Police premieres, principal appreciation, and doggy delights. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, October 18th edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Stafford just got a whole lot safer with the induction of 4 new officers to our police force. It's early morning at City Hall, and there are people gathered for a very important ceremony, the induction of new officers into the Stafford Police Department.
All right, well, thank y'all for being here this morning for this special occasion of getting these guys on the road and get them rolling. I know, they all have experience, and so it's not their first rodeo. So thank y'all for choosing the Stafford Police Department. I know y'all have many choices that, especially in today's time, where you can go to work, and thank you for choosing us and being part of our family. And thank y'all. Welcome to the Stafford Police Department family. So we're going to get started. If you guys can just come up and line up here in front. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
Do solemnly swear or affirm.
That I will faithfully execute.
That I will faithfully execute.
The duties of the office of.
The duties of the office of.
Peace officer.
Peace officer.
In and for the city of Stafford.
In and for the city of Stafford.
Counties of Fort Bend and Harris.
Counties of Fort Bend and Harris.
And the state of Texas.
And the state of Texas.
And will to the best of my abilities.
And will to the best of my abilities.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
Preserve, protect, and defend.
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
And the laws of the United States.
And the laws of the United States.
And of this state.
And of this state.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Again, thank y'all all for being here this morning and supporting your family members. It means the world to them. It means the world to us. They're part of the Stafford Police Department family now. By extension, that makes y'all part of our family too. So if there's ever anything that we can do for y'all at the Stafford Police Department, please don't ever hesitate to reach out to us. I want to introduce y'all to our mayor, Mayor Ken Matthews. Thank him for coming this morning. And so our job is, like I said, these guys all have experience. They've all done this before. But every department's different. So our job is to make sure that they're as successful as they can be at the Stafford Police Department. And so the people standing around this room and the people that aren't here but are out on the streets or whatever, they're all here to help you. So even though you've done this before, there's still different ways that Stafford does things than where you may have came from. So we're all here to help. The only bad question is the one that you don't ask. So welcome. We're glad to have you. And again, thank you for choosing the Stafford Police Department. So, thank you. We'll get a group photo with everybody.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and as it does every year, SMSD stepped up to the challenge. It's very early Saturday morning at SMSD, and there are so many people here. I wonder why. Ah, that explains it. And all the pink.
This is Stafford Early Childhood Center's third annual Cancer Walk. And in line with the district's initiative, We Are One, we decided to join in with the high school cheerleaders event for this year and support their Cheer for the Cure. And so we're all coming together to bring awareness to the issue of cancer and raise proceeds for cancer research, and just doing it together.
Today we are celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so we are having our 5K walk. It's our annual, it's our third year doing this, and
Okay, so 5K, how many times around the track?
so that is 12 and a half laps around the track. It's a little over 3 miles. If you're, depending on which campus, we actually have our Stafford Middle School cheerleaders here. We have Stafford High School cheerleaders, and we partnered with the Early Childhood Center this year. So you can reach out to any campus for more information. I was the cheer coach about 5 years ago, and then I took some time off, and this year I am back, and I included middle school this year, and Ms. Hines reached out and said they always do a breast cancer walk as well. So this year we decided to come together to make it one big breast cancer walk.
So today, high school cheer, middle school cheer in the ECC, we're having a breast cancer walk to help cure breast cancer. It was more so of me being voluntold by Coach Thomas. She was like, oh, would you in middle school like to do it? Great, I'm glad y'all like to, so we're gonna do it.
But just supporting breast cancer awareness, for me it's a little bit more personal. My grandmother passed from it, and so anytime that I can support and be seen, and with, especially for Stafford, I mean, I'm here. So this is an important initiative for me that I really want to continue doing annually because it's very dear to my heart. My mother passed away in 2020 of cancer, and so it is a way for me to not only remember her, but join in with others that are still fighting the battle against cancer, as well as those others that have also lost loved ones to cancer. And so it's, again, just a way for us to come together, support one another, remember those that we have lost, and continue to keep their memory alive, as well as supporting cancer research.
All right, let's go!
I just thank everybody for coming, who's supporting, and let's make it even bigger next year.
For Spartan Spotlight, this is Randall Williams. Breakfast with Bigwigs, next.
You can try, but you won't find another city like Stafford, Texas.
Serving our community just like you like it.
Taking care of you and your home since 1945.
We believe in STEM to learn and STEM to earn.
We're heading into college certified and career ready.
As a former student of Stafford, I take pride in keeping our classrooms safe.
We are Stafford, we are one.
High school principals and counselors, among their many other duties, also guide their students toward higher education. HCC honors their work every year with a special breakfast.
Hello, my name is Joe Harris. We're here live today from HEC West Loop for our partnership breakfast. This is a great opportunity for us to network and celebrate with our partners, our principals, our college counselors, our community leaders, to invite them to HEC West Loop so we can celebrate and recognize all of their great works that they've done to help us out in the community. This is a great event so we can share our new inventions and ideas that we have for this year's seniors and students in the community. We want to recognize all the great works that all of our partnerships from HISD, Fort Bend, our charter schools and private school partners. We want to invite them here so they can see our new IT lab, our new Student Service Welcome Center, and just go over some of the great events that we have planned for this school year so those students can easily transition from high school to HCC. We have a lot of departments here. We have engineering here, we have our workforce department, we have our nursing department, we have our medical department. So we want to let these college counselors and these principals see all the opportunities their students can obtain by coming here to HCC. They get a chance to even tour after the event is over. We want to show them all of our new projects that we have going on. Our IT department is a wonderful, has a wonderful AI program that offers now a 4-year bachelor's degree at HEC. So we unfortunately don't get a chance to do this throughout the year, but we want to recognize them in the beginning of the school year every year.
All right, we're at the West Loop campus for the Principal's Breakfast. This is an opportunity for us to engage with all of our ISD partners. Our COEs are here, all of our departments are here. The goal is to connect our college with the ISDs in hopes that we can help students get to their next level, whatever that is. If they want a certificate, a degree, or even a bachelor's degree. So we're excited to share all the resources that HCC has to offer.
Thanks to shows like CSI, we know all about criminalists and the work they do, right? Hold on, and let's let one of Stafford's finest show you the real deal.
My name is Amir Mitchell. I am a criminalist with the Stafford Police Department. Welcome to a day in the life of a criminalist. So it just depends on the day. Sometimes we have scenes that we need to run, death investigations, aggravated assault, sexual assaults. Sometimes we have evidence that needs to be ran to the lab, taken to Texas Department of Public Safety, taken to Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences, bio evidence, sexual assault evidence, firearm evidence, knives, any things of that nature. We do latent print processing. We do super glue fuming processing if we need to process a firearm, if we need to swab it for possible blood DNA, possible saliva, possible contact DNA, then we'll do that. We complete detective requests, any request that a detective may have. We complete district attorney requests. We send out digital media links, or we will burn digital media to a disk for them to review at a later time. So this is our property room. This is where we store all of our property. We have miscellaneous property all over the room. We just got this new fridge actually a few weeks ago. It contains all of our cold storage, anything that we need to send to the DPS lab, anything that needs to stay cold according to the law, it kind of stays in that area. And as you follow back here, we have more things. We have shelves and a bunch of storage. We have CDs and drugs, narcotics, we have jewelry, we have firearms, we have miscellaneous items from all different kind of crimes. Behind this door, we have our narcotics. We have all different kinds of narcotics from different kinds of scenes that we have, and by law, the narcotics have to be stored in a central location with its own ventilation because we don't want the smell of the narcotics leading into the PD, so that kind of filters out in its own way. Over here, we have our firearms. This is a firearm cage that is locked at all times, and only myself and my partner know the code to get inside of this cage for the firearms if need be. We also have another area where we store firearms as well because this is very full, as you can see. So we need more space and stuff for that. And then right here, this is full as well, and this is why we got a new refrigerator, because as you can see, it's pretty much full. But inside of here are DWI blood kits, sexual assault kits, possible blood DNA swabs, possible contact or saliva DNA swabs, buccal swabs, and things of that nature. Anything that needs to stay cold will remain in that refrigerator. Anything that needs to go to the DPS crime laboratory will be in that refrigerator until it is sent off, and then once it is brought back, it'll be put back in that refrigerator. Every scene is different. Even if I go to two quote-unquote identical overdoses, they could be different. They could stem from different things. So it's not a mundane working environment. It also aids me in utilizing my critical thinking skills. So I'm not just going in like going with the flow, and it's not just a repetitive, continuous, mundane again work environment where I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Each scene needs to be treated differently, even if the scene or the offense is the same. Coming here, we have our lab. It's not the cleanest right now, but this is where we kind of process evidence. Right here, we have our latent print hood where we can process for latent prints. Next to that, we have another hood where we can process for other things as well. And then next to that, we have our super glue fuming chamber where we can put evidence on the inside of it. We can use this little tin piece right here, and we drop about a dime size of super glue or glue. We actually use Gorilla Glue, and we put it inside of here. We set it inside of this super glue fuming chamber, and it adheres to the fingerprints that are on the evidence, and if it can't be seen by the naked eye, then we'll process it for prints, or we'll put it in here, and what it'll do is it'll bring out the fingerprint that is on the evidence. This job is very objective and factual based. There's no subjectivity involved in it, at least it shouldn't be. So just being as objective as possible and as factual as possible. We use a term, it's called in situ. So that means that in the way that you found it, and that's how we take our photography when we first step into the scene. We take it in the way that it was found. We don't want to manipulate anything, and that goes on along with the rest of the investigation and the process, not manipulating anything. And just the rewards behind it is serving justice and giving the victim what they need and giving the suspect what they deserve. The emotional and mental stability that you need to do the job, the fortitude that you need to do the job and that is required of this job. Anything that we see on a scene, majority of the population, majority of society won't see throughout their whole life. You just have to be really strong mentally. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great rest of the day.
Puppy playtime next.
In Stafford, diversity is not just a number, it's who we are.
When you are here, you become part of the story.
You can sleep well knowing we're always on the job and looking out for you.
It's a great place for growth and opportunity.
Tradition starts here.
We teach your children and we stick around for your grandchildren.
We are one. We are Stafford.
This is the city of Stafford, and we are one.
Are you looking to add a pet to your household? Stafford has some animals in the shelter just waiting for their forever homes. This week, we meet 2 of them.
Today we're here at the Mayor Scarcella's house trying to get a couple of dogs adopted. We have 2 dogs here. One of them is a brown chocolate lab named Jackson, probably like a year old. Very friendly, loves to play ball, loves to fetch. I know he's very young, but he's very energetic. He'd be good for a family, you know, family members with kids and stuff like that. You know, we're just trying to get these dogs adopted and find a good home. The second one, his name is Buster, a white German Shepherd, probably about 2.5 years old. Very energetic, a lot of energy, loves to run around. He needs a good place to run around with kids and family. He's looking for a good home. He's been here for a while, so please come take a look at these animals. You know, they're looking for a house, and we appreciate it if you come by and at the Missouri City Animal Shelter. Our animal is going to be at Missouri City Animal Shelter at 1923 Scanlon. If you want information, please call 281-261-3950, and we'll be glad to answer your phone call. Appreciate it and have a good one.
Well, that's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.